Hey there, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing some lunch ideas with you. These recipes are just things that I have made for myself the last couple of weeks. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and get some good ideas out of it, but let's just go ahead and get started. First up today, we are going to make this Caesar salad pita. I had been seeing videos for this so often, I just had to make it for myself. You can use a rotisserie chicken for this if you want to. I just decided since I already had it at home, I would just use a chicken breast. I went ahead and cut that in half so it would be a little bit thinner, and I seasoned it with salt and pepper on both sides. Over to a skillet, I added a tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of butter. I let that heat up, and now I'm just going to cook my chicken right here in this pan. While that was cooking up, I went ahead and got my other stuff all ready to go. So here I'm just chopping up about 2 to 3 romaine lettuce leaves. Just keep in mind I'm only making enough for 2 pieces of pita bread. I'm also adding in about 2 tablespoons of Caesar salad dressing, a little less than 1/4 of a cup of croutons. I did just chop those up a little bit to make them smaller. 1/4 a cup of fresh Parmesan cheese. And then now that my chicken is all done, I just brought it over to my cutting board and I'm chopping this up into nice small pieces. Once that's all chopped, it's going right in the bowl with everything else, and we're just going to give this a really good toss. Once that was nicely combined, I went ahead and just added it over top of my pita. I did not warm this up or anything, but I just wanted to let you know that you can also warm it up if you want to. And then over top, I just added some fresh Parmesan, and then it was good to go. This lunch can come together so quickly, especially if you're using a rotisserie chicken. That way you don't have to actually cook the chicken. But like I said, I went ahead and cooked the chicken just since I had it in my house already. After I got everything all mixed together, this came together so quickly. I very much enjoyed these. I made enough for 2 days, so I enjoyed it for 2 days, and I cannot wait to make it again. Next up, we're making a tuna dip. I started by just chopping up 2 green onions, and I did just chop those all the way down through the green part. Into this little bowl, I have 4 ounces of nice soft cream cheese. I'm going to mix that with a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Make sure you are not using Miracle Whip, you want to use mayonnaise. Now I'm adding in 1 can of drained tuna. I like to use the tuna in water, but just make sure you drain off all that water before adding it in. I added my chopped green onions, about a tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/2 teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, about a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, or you can just salt it to taste, and a couple shakes of black pepper. Again, you can add that to taste as well. Once everything is in my bowl, I'm just going to give it a really good mix together, making sure I break up that tuna and get it all combined. I like to put this in the refrigerator to chill for about 30 minutes. If you can go longer than that, that's even better, but since I made this for lunch, I wanted to eat it this same day. And I like to make this when I have lots of veggies in the fridge that really need to be eaten up. Today I had cucumbers and carrots and celery. I was trying to get those eaten up, and this is the perfect way to do that. Now we're making this egg and avocado bagel sandwich, which is something that I eat pretty often around here. To begin, I am just adding a tablespoon of butter into my pan and letting that melt down. I'm going to let my bagel sit in here and brown up in this butter. That butter will give it some really good taste and get it nice and crispy, but you can also just put these in a toaster if you don't want to do this part. Once those were nice and browned up, I went ahead and removed those, and now with the little bit of butter that's remaining in the pan, I'm going to add in 2 eggs. I just broke up the yolks, that way it would spread completely across the pan, and I let this cook for about 2 minutes until the top was starting to set. I'm just adding a couple shakes of pepper and a couple shakes of salt, keeping it really simple. I was able to flip this in one piece, which was really nice. This is the best way to do it in my opinion, just because it'll fit on the sandwich best after you fold it. But once I gave that about a minute or so to cook on the other side, I folded it in half, and now I'm going to fold it in half again. And then you can add cheese over top of that. Any cheese is good. I've used all kinds of cheeses. Today though, what I had in the fridge was American cheese, so that's what I used. That'll melt pretty quick on there since the egg is so hot. And I also sliced up just a little bit of this avocado. My avocado was on its last leg, so I had to use it up today. And to finish it off, I am adding just about a tablespoon of mayonnaise on there. I love mayonnaise, it's good on everything. I just add that on and it's good to go. Here's what my sandwich looked like when it was all done. This is something very simple that you can easily customize any way you want to. You can add other seasonings, any type of cheese that you want. I've also made this on other types of bagels as well. I think it's good on all of them, but this is just another quick and easy lunch that you can get together really quickly. Thank you so much for watching today. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a flower down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some good ideas out of it, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye!